Wow, welcome to the Drought&Proud podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Nick, the
And-
hip-hoppin' guy.
What?
See, it sounds like I said hip-hoppin', but I said hip-poppin'.
Wow, you're such a cool kid.
Dude, have I ever told you the thing about my hips?
No?
I've got this really weird like thing with my hips. Like I don't know if it's the joint or if it's like the connecting tendons or something, but sometimes if I'm in a certain position, the strain on my hips,
Uh-huh.
like they'll kind of just like freeze up and like it starts to hurt like slowly. So like if I'm tying my shoes for too long, sometimes it'll really start to just like
Uh-huh.
and then sometimes my hips just like yeah I don't know. I've just got like weird sensitive woman hips. I don't know, but
And now people know that. Now other people know that.
yeah, like I don't know if I've ever told a lot of people about it, but
Your hips are sensitive?
I guess. But when they pop, it's like a really, like when you pop your fingers or something, it's kind of just like a little, like it's kind of small and it's like boop. But like with my hips, when I pop them, it goes thud. Like I feel like it's just like I can feel the hip going thud, I guess.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for talking about your hip thuds and
Oh, you're
all
welcome.
that.
I just, it's a very curious thing about me. I thought maybe people would care.
Here, how about we talk about the concept of prom for this?
What? Why? I hate prom.
Yeah, but I want to talk about the concept, okay? You think about it.
Okay.
This is all high school.
Sex on the dance floor.
It's like they play music, you go there, you dance in a suit. Why do you have to go there and dance in a suit? It's just an excuse for parents to spend money on their kids for the school.
Well, I don't think it's spending money on the school. Like, maybe the tickets cost money, but
The tickets cost money, yeah, but like, it's all a lot of money. You can just show up in whatever you want, and it's just like, I don't know, expectations on like you have to spend a whole bunch of money for
yeah.
prom to be good.
I feel like it's kind of just an excuse to dress up,
Yeah,
'Cause I feel like everybody, like, dressing up is fun.
yeah.
Like,
I thought it was cool, but like, to be honest, it could be the exact same thing at formal. Except without all the money, without having to, like, have to spend $50 on a ticket,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a crazy thing that I just thought about. It's like, why?
But I mean, like, the venue wouldn't be as nice. Because a lot of that money
It
goes to
could
the
be.
venue.
I mean, if they tried to make it look nice. I don't really care where it is. Because as long as there are tables and there's a dance floor, that's all you need. There doesn't need to be a nice venue.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if you want to take pictures, and it's like a memory thing. Like, you don't want to, like, look back and be like, remember that time that we rented out the old homeless shelter? And, we're all dancing, but then somebody stepped in shit in the bathroom. And
But you could have prom anywhere. You could have prom in the gym and I'd be okay with it, I'd be okay with that.
I get why like the point of being okay with it, but like there's something about going to a fancy place and like getting
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on where you are and what you're doing. But like, I feel like there's a lot of unnecessary money going into prom. And I don't know. Prom is always fun though. Like prom is always like a whole bunch of fun. You get to go out dressed up and all that kind of stuff. But it's just sometimes you gotta not care as much. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just trying to get on the topic of prom. Because prom was this weekend. I wore a gray suit.
With white shoes.
Yeah. And it looked pretty good if I don't say so myself.
I mean, the theme was like Midnight in Paris, so I went as a French guy because I had to go alone. So
You didn't have to go alone. You went with someone.
Well, I mean,
They dressed
yeah.
up too.
Yeah, but it wasn't a girl, and it wasn't.
Wow.
It wasn't like a date thing. It was just like we bought our tickets together to save money, and then we dressed up the same for pictures. But
Did you know it was actually the same price for couples and singles?
was it?
Yeah, it was.
God damn it!
I didn't know that.
I would have just gone by myself and then just like bought a cheaper ticket.
But you were able to get Noah into it, and that was pretty good because he was a little freshman
Yeah,
getting into prom.
he had fun.
I think prom should be saved for junior or senior year. Like, really though.
Yeah.
Like little freshmen's going. Like I'm okay with it. Like it doesn't bother me. Like my brother was there and he had a fun time, but I don't know. Prom isn't really like something that I would expect too many people to like need to go to until senior year. You know?
Yeah.
Although I will say that my junior year prom was probably my favorite prom.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of 2.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, I hope to go back. I hope there's some sophomore this year. It's gonna be junior next year, and they're gonna be like, "Remember that guy Nick graduated last year? Hey Nick, you wanna go to prom?" And I'm like, "Who are you?" And they'll be like, "You wanna go to prom?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I guess."
Yeah, I was like total random stranger. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go with you.
I don't know. I mean, nobody there even went to our freaking school.
Who? Oh,
At
at
prom?
that one?
Dude, the
Yeah,
prom
there
we
was
went
so many
to?
people that just weren't going to school anymore.
It
There was there was Raekwon. He was there.
Yeah.
I saw him. I didn't even talk
They
to
were
him.
either like graduates, went to another school, or went to our school but never showed up.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, man. All these people, they're showing up and they're all like, "Hey, what's up, Hoover?" And I'm just like, "What?"
Hoover.
I would have liked it if there were more seniors as opposed to juniors being there. Not that I don't like the juniors. It's just like, I don't know. I'd rather enjoy it with my senior class as opposed to, everyone else being there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get that.
I feel like the juniors, I hate the juniors this year. Like, there are exceptions. But, like, the juniors at school, like, they're not doing anything for anybody else except for themselves. Like, I feel like their class has always been, like, a bad class. And, like, throughout the years, like, they've only gotten worse. I guess they've gotten a little bit better this year. But, like, still, I feel like they're all lazy. And for the most part, they don't really try that hard to do very much. I don't know.
They're like the class of 2013 all over again.
Yeah. It was 2013. Who's in that one?
I mean, no one that we really know. But, I mean...
Everyone talks about them?
Our teachers constantly bash on 2013.
I don't think we have anyone from 2013 listening to this, but hey, if
Your
you are,
guys- Yeah, your guys'
sorry.
class sucks. I don't know what to tell you, man. Anyways.
Got off topic, or maybe we're getting back on a different topic. I got a new trash can, Nick. Yard sales.
You did. Chris always has this small trash can in here, and it's constantly full. And I always say, "Chris, you gotta empty out the trash can, man." And he goes, "I know." And then he never does.
But now I got a new trash can. It's like a real big kitchen trash can. It's in my room, and it still hasn't overflowed ever since I got it. So that's good. I got it at a garage sale. It's one of those automatic ones. It's $10. Garage sales are amazing places for amazing deals.
I love garage sales, personally. Like,
This is such a boring topic, man.
dude, everything we've saying has been boring.
It has. What's it called? But yeah, like, I like going to garage sales and being pleasantly surprised. I went to a garage sale this past weekend, and they had nothing but, like, off-brand, like, phone cases for iPhone 4s. And then they had, like...
Why?
I don't know. And then they had, like, these Nerf iPod things. It's like Nerf did a thing where they made an app, and then you put your phone in this thing so you could shoot stuff on your guns, on your Nerf guns. But they were only for iPod 4s. So, like, I don't know. They had boxes upon boxes of them.
Wait, why?
I don't know. Like, there's just things that you wouldn't buy. Oh, there were also little shot glasses that were customized. But they were all for, like, some Indian wedding. And it said to commemorate Rich and Joy or something like that. I don't know what their names were. And it had a date. It was like December 24th, 2015. And I almost bought one just because, like, it was so cheap.
Why would... I hate it when people sell things at yard sales that they expect people to buy. But it's either, like, garbage or it's, like, things that
Nobody
you probably shouldn't be selling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'm selling my old wedding photos. This is a strand of my baby's hair.
$2.
This is my baby's first tooth that it lost.
Ew, that's gross.
$5.
My baby's first tooth. And they're already, like, in college and all that. They just kept it.
You want to buy some memories?
That's disgusting.
Toenail clippings from 30 years, of time.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, dude. One time I was at a yard sale, and they tried to sell me a car. Like it wasn't even a car that was for sale. Like it was just a car.
Say, here, I'll sell you my neighbor's car.
Yeah, dude. Because the guy was selling, like, posters and stuff, and I was looking at the posters. I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool poster. And then he was like, oh, you doing college things? And I was like, yeah, about to be. And he's like, you're going to need the car to get around. You want to buy this car? And I was like, is this your car? And he was like, no, it's not my car. I guess the neighbor had told him that he was going to sell the car, and so the guy tried to sell the car before it had even gone up for sale.
Oh.
And so he was like, "It's my neighbor's car. He said he's selling it. I'll give it to you right now for."
What? You can't do that.
I know, but he was being so like upfront about it. I was like, "Is your neighbor like your brother or something?" He's like, "No, man, this is my neighbor. I've known him for years, like 3 years. You want to buy this car?" And I was like, "No."
You can't just sell his car.
I don't know. Maybe they.
Maybe the neighbor was like, "Hey, sell my car," and he's all like, "Okay, I'll do it."
Hey, man. Yeah, you're having a great yard sale. You want to sell my car?
And he's all like, "Oh, yeah, man."
No problem.
It's so
Let
lame.
me just sell your car.
Man, I remember going to yard sales and finding all these different suspenders. I really like suspenders. Like, but I never find any that fit me. They're all just like toddler suspenders, you know?
Toddler suspenders.
So like I've always like not got any. But I found a pair at one time, and they were from like one of the places that rents out suits. They just took the suspenders.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that...
Yeah, those ones right there.
That's what these are in my hand?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, do they just sell suspenders like that?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I mean, Men's Warehouse.
Okay, I
sells
feel like they
suspenders.
stole them from Men's Warehouse. Okay, how about that? Can I
Yeah.
just have that feeling and just go with that story?
Yeah, you can feel that way.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay.
Oh, we also got done with our senior 1X this past week.
Oh, yeah.
That was another
You
exciting
remember
thing that went happened.
We were
That
doing
went
these
happen.
plays, and then it made it really hard to make podcasts because we were constantly working
Yeah.
on these plays. But that's over. So now you guys
Yay.
will always get to listen to our boring topics, like yard sales.
Woo!
Do-do-do-do.
And someone's knocking on the door. Let's see who it is. Who's behind door number 1?
It's nobody. Mr.
It was probably my brother Steven.
Oh, he's getting kicked out.
Oh, he's getting kicked out. He's kicked out. There we go.
Oh, wow, it's great.
This is great content. We're going to leave this in here.
Hey, we're-
Great for the podcast.
we don't edit our videos.
This
We're
happens.
great.
No, this happens all the time. We always edit it out, but let's just keep this one in here. Yeah.
All right, I like this one.
Okay.
It's
It was
an
special.
It's an important event. Hey, so what's the weirdest thing you ever got at a yard sale? Whoa, we're on yard sales. Come on.
We weren't on yard sales. I thought we had
were.
moved past yard sales.
we?
Okay. So if
Okay.
we're on yard sales, the weirdest thing I've ever gotten at a yard sale was probably, I don't know. It would have been that shot glass if I would have bought it. I really considered it. It was 25 cents. I should have bought it, man. Like, it would have been a funny thing to at least have. I don't know. I don't know.
Even bother selling it at that point.
I think the weirdest thing that I've gotten was like a toddler USA hat. I bought it because I thought it fit me, or I thought it would at first glance, but then I bought it and I was like, oh,
You
okay.
didn't bother putting it on?
I didn't. I was just like, oh, I'll buy this. And they're like, okay. But it didn't fit me, so I just kind of like threw it away.
Wow, what a waste of $14.
They actually just threw it in with the purchase that I had made with the suspenders.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah, so it was pretty good.
The weirdest thing I ever bought at a yard sale is probably like this big framed picture of a cow.
Yeah, I know about that one.
It's just a cow.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
and it's hanging in your house.
It is hanging in my house.
It's not even like a regular size picture of a cow.
It's
like
it's a large picture
like,
of a cow.
You go to the movie theaters and you see the movie theater poster. It's like, boom, that big. And you're just like, oh,
just a giant ass picture of
well,
a cow.
okay.
Yeah, the other one is I actually have a movie poster for the Sylvester Stallone movie called Cobra.
Yeah, I
I've
don't know
never
what that
seen
one
it
is.
or heard of the movie before, but I just bought it on a whim for like $2,
Stallone.
and I put it up in that. That one's in my house.
How do you say
too.
his last name?
Stallone.
Stallone. Okay.
And you know what? I actually have a framed picture or poster of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And I think I actually bought that from the same house. Like now that I'm like years ago, I think I bought that from the same
so if you
house.
pay attention in our neighborhood, it's always the same houses selling stuff at yard sales.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if they just call stuff in, like that other house that I went to get the shot glass. It was just like they had all those boxes. They had boxes upon boxes of like shot glasses, and then they had boxes upon boxes of like just iPhone 4 cases. And all that kind of stuff. It was all trash, but like they had so many boxes of it. Like I felt bad for them, man.
Maybe that's their business.
Yeah,
They're
like they
"We
just
got
get
too
all the
much."
old stuff from the gas station stores.
They're like, hey, did you get married recently? You shot glasses? I'll buy them.
I'll buy them off of you.
I'll buy them for 5 cents.
5 cents each.
Then they sell them for 25, and by the end of the day, they've made like $2.
That's pretty good. Pretty good thing going on.
It's not worth it. Like I've been thinking about that, and I've been thinking about the value of selling things and profit and whatnot. And so I'm thinking, even if you had like a 500% return on something that you were selling for like 25 cents each, you would still have to sell thousands of them to make anything. You know?
Okay, I do know. No, I get what you're saying. I just don't think it's very interesting.
Well, I know, but like I'm just thinking about it. Like, what product could you sell for cheap? Because when you think about it, selling like, a cheap product, you would feel like it's a good idea. You could make a pretty good profit on that, especially if you're 500%. Like that's massive. But the number of things you would have to sell would need to be so high, and so as a person, you probably wouldn't be able to do that. But as a company, I'm
you
sure
could do that. Sell some French fries for $1 at Rallies. They got any fries, any size, $1, man.
Sell it for $1.25.
And you know what's funny? Just the other day, I went by and I got a small fry for $1 when I could have gotten a large fry.
Why?
I don't know. I just got a small one. That wasn't very interesting either. We were talking about Senior 1 Acts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. So Nick, how do you think your Senior 1 Act went?
The first night it was a little rough, but people got a lot better the second night. The second night was spectacular.
The second night was probably the best night that I've ever seen, like, in theater. You know what I mean? Like, so many people showed up, so many, the actors got it all down,
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, our first night, our opening night with every U.S. election ever was pretty spectacular.
I don't know. I liked them both. They were all good.
I mean, I was surprised by the number of people we had.
Yeah.
For sure. Like it was like the first improv show of the year. There was like over 100 people there, but then the show sucked. But then with this night, we had 96 people there, and the show was great.
Yeah.
So,
which is good.
I think I'd prefer that.
A good show with a lot of people?
Yeah, a good show with slightly less people than a bad show with even more people.
Yeah, I'm good with that. What was yours about? Like, I still don't know.
Dude, me neither.
It was
honestly when I picked
just a whole bunch of weird stuff going on stage.
Dude, when I picked it, I hadn't even read the whole show. I saw it and I read the first 2 scenes and I was like, this is great. And then I just picked it because I was at a time crunch. I probably should have read the whole thing, and if I had read the whole thing, I would have been like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be like a circus show, right? Like that's what it was. But then it never
was.
It never really clarified that.
That it was a circus show. Yeah.
It said it in the very beginning, and then the entire show happens, and like none of the scenes are connected. And it
to the circus.
Yeah, and it kind of leaves you like, what's going on? And then the final bit, it's like, wasn't that weird? You should join us.
Well, it was funny. It was like that Bullard play that we saw.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It
wasn't like the Bullard play.
Well, it was like the Bullard play, but it made more sense than the Bullard play. Which says something about the Bullard play,
Yeah.
It made like no sense. No. Like your play was funny, but like I didn't know what was going on, and that's what I mean by like I didn't really have a sense of like.
I don't think anything was really going on. I think just each part was like a little mini show.
Yeah, which I appreciated in itself, but like I feel like there should have been like a better tie together. But I do realize that like there was a lot of stuff changed in yours too, huh?
Yeah, because I had somebody quit 7 days before the show.
But yeah. Okay, so you think Tori watches the show?
Probably not. I don't know. Name drop. Drop names like that.
I just want to make sure because she did a thing. I mean, I watched some of it. I didn't watch it all, but I really liked it. But yeah, that happened too. I don't know. I didn't know. People were laughing at hers, so I thought that was funny.
Was hers funny?
Yeah, it was like a little comedic and a little bit.
I honestly didn't
serious.
Watch the whole show. I got most of it, but then I had to use the restroom and I missed like half of it. Just because it
was just so fast.
I was sick.
Yeah, and then there was mine. Mine went good. I liked my actors.
Okay,
and
you're perfect. Shut up.
Wow. Okay.
No, I really liked yours. It was really quite funny. I was like, ha,
the whole time. Ha,
ha, ha,
You're like the sloth from what was it? I don't know, the Disney
Ice
movie.
Age?
The Disney movie.
The sloth?
Zootopia.
What?
The sloth from Zootopia is like, huh?
Lightning? Or
Yeah.
Zoom?
No, that wasn't funny.
No, this whole podcast wasn't funny.
Wow, this is a bad one.
Yeah, it's alright. Most of them are.
Anyway, we got some people going on here. Mine was about a whole bunch of employees that were having a bad first couple days on the job. They got new jobs, and then they were like standing up for themselves, which I liked. I liked the whole idea because like I'm right now trying to get a good job, where like I actually start making money because YouTube revenue ain't bringing anything in, and yeah, I'm just trying to get a job, and that's what I feel like my life is like right now. Like I'm trying to get it, and they're all like, "How are you?" And it's like, "I really need this job," and they're all like, "Okay, here you go." But then like it's not gonna be that fun. I don't know. But
I mean, I don't even care about funness right now. I just want a job.
yeah.
Anything. You guys, if you guys know a job, hit us up. If you want us to sell store things, we can sell store things.
We can't sell store things.
I can sell store things. You guys, you want to buy a pencil? I'll sell you this pencil.
We don't have any pencils.
You want to buy a cow? I'll sell you this cow right now. Cow now. You see what I did there? I can sell anything. I'm a master of it.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Do we have anything else to talk about real quick?
No, I gotta go home.
Jilly Jew, Billy Ba.
I gotta go. I don't know. What do I do? What do I do
know.
today, Chris?
Hey, we've gotten like a good amount of subscribers like subscribing to us. So
Yeah, I
I
don't know
want to say thanks
why.
for that.
But thanks
It's
anyways.
just out of
guys.
nowhere. Thanks for all the watch time, all the views, and all the subs. It's pretty good, and glad you guys like listening to us ramble for like
20
20
minutes.
20 to 30 minutes.
of just. Are they ever gonna stop talking?
Yeah. But hey, it's cool. Thanks for listening.
Anyways, love you guys.
Peace.
In the Middle East. Stop. I don't know. I'm trying to be hip. I'm trying to be cool. I'm
You
sorry.
could have just ended it at peace.
Okay, but
We'll just say goodbye.
I just want to.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Damn it.
Look at this duck, it's pretty cool. I wish that I could be this cool.